Brian Palavai, Run Far here with Kilian Jornet in Manitou Springs, Colorado. How you doing, Kilian?
Fine, yes.
Earlier this week, you ran the Grand Teton, and you ran it really fast. You ran the fastest time ever on that route. What made you want to go to run the Grand Teton?
Because it's a nice mountain in America. Everybody says me that out of Alaska is maybe the most beautiful mountain, and it's really nice mountain. Looks more like the Alps. And Tony Ricky Gates says me about the record, and I says, okay, why not to try?
Yeah. Did you know how sort of important that record was, especially in America and in the mountaineering community? Did you know about that at all?
I don't knowing a lot about the record before. I just I meet the record holder in Speed God, just in the race, and I'm really happy for that. And I talk about a little bit about, but I don't know in this story about the record.
Yeah. Was this your first time in the Tetons?
Yeah, first time. We stay with Anton and Sebastian Montaz 3 days there, and we go up for training, running 2 times before the record. Yeah,
on your actual when you were doing the run, both during practice and in your attempt to do the record, when you were when you're meeting up with other people on the trail, because people do this, they take days sometimes to get to the top and back. What were they saying when they saw you and Tony moving so quickly?
No, but I think it's normal, and it's easy to pass because you can go at the right or the left side, and then normally people here go really quickly, but we are habituated in Europe. It's normal, these kind of things, and we are habituated about the reaction of the persons.
Yeah. When you actually went for the fast run, did anybody else try it with you, or did you run it alone?
No, I ran alone. The day before, we stay with Emily Forsbeck. She runs also up and down. We ran together in 3 hours, 51 minutes for a woman, really fast. And the day after, I just ran alone.
How fast did you think you could run it? I mean, before you probably thought about...
I was thinking that it was possible to run under 3 hours with the conditions, because things with snow are really much faster, because in the top you can run maybe 15 minutes. But I was thinking that was not easy, but really possible to run under 3 hours.
Yeah. When people, before you tried it, people have been in the last year or two, fastest known times, as they're called, FKTs in the US, have become more popular. And especially Bryce's Grand Teton record was talked about a lot. And people were telling stories about his attempt. They said when he was descending, when he was coming down the mountain, it looked like he was falling down the mountain because he was moving so fast. People were down in the valley looking up. What was it like descending off the top of Grand Teton all out?
Yeah, I'm happy for the downhill. I go down, I think, in just 1 hour. And it's fast, but I think it's really different because, in Europe, like, Matterhorn record is really hard, and the downhill really fast. Here, the downhills in the precedent records and in the tentatives were not really fastest. So I know that it's possible to run faster also in the downhill. And things in America is not really common to have this kind of records in these mountains, but remember in the 80s, people running in Mont Blanc with just a short and a t-shirt, and it's much technical, or in Matterhorn, so it's quite normal in Europe.
Yeah. What was the most difficult part of the challenge for you?
I think the first kilometer is flat down. No, then in the top, the scrambling is nice, but when you know a little bit the road, if you climb 2 times before, you know a little bit that you need to go to the right, the left. Then it's not so technical. You can run fast and you can jump sometimes.
Yeah. What was your favorite part?
My favorite part, I think, is the top, and then also between the top and the pass, the core, where is the last camp, because it's really rocking. You can run fast downhill and jump, and it's funny.
Yeah. In one sentence, what was the view from the top?
The view is amazing. This is different because you have flat all around, and it's the mountain, and this is amazing. You are in the top and you have a view of all around. This is
The whole world.
yeah, the whole world.
So let's talk about logistics for a minute. You didn't use any climbing gear, did you?
No, the day of the record, in my gear was one sense, normal sense, one short,
Yeah.
one jacket, wind jacket, and it's all. I don't carry water. They are 3 rivers, and it's all.
No water. No shirt. You.
No, because it's really hot here. Yeah.
So you didn't carry water. Did you take any food?
I take 3 gels.
Yeah. And you had your Sunto ambit.
Yeah, it was my ambit for the GPS, but don't go in the downhill. He goes down a lot. Yeah.
Great. Well, you know, you're obviously running quite strong. Just earlier today, you ran the entire Pikes Peak course. Yeah.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to get up?
I ran, I think, in almost from the parking to the trail in 2 hours 20. But I stop. In addition, I stop maybe 15 minutes in the camp to talk about the people. Yes, nice try, but it's flat. It's always runnable, and yeah, it's difficult to follow all the trail because you see the mountain there and you see all the trail like going.
Yeah, you know that's what you're used to. You're used to just going straight.
And then I think it's an important point that the rangers here says it's important to don't cut for the ecological. And when you come to the top and you see the big cars, the restaurant, the fast food, and you say it's not for the ecological. I think it's really sad when you come to the top and you see all these things up.
Yeah. This weekend you're gonna have there's a very good competition at this race.
Yeah, it's a good level.
Who do you think is going to push you to the top?
I think I don't know a lot of the American runners, but I know Max King. I think he's in good form now. I'm sure it's a good race for him because it's almost flat.
Yeah.
Ricky Gates too. If he runs the Aston and then the marathon too, he's in good moment now. Things then I don't know a lot of all the local runners.
Yeah.
But it's a special race. It's not like sky running. So for me, it's difficult to run there.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I mean, on the descent, you have to run fast rather than just let gravity take you down the mountain. So a runner like Max King or Sage Canaday who won Mount Washington and just set the White River record. Yeah. He's a road running background. So
so I think it's a good race for road running, like in going to the mountain, because it's like you can run, you don't feel there's no rocks in the trail. So it's a good race between road running and mountain running.
It's good. So it brings the different communities together. That's great.
It's like Serginal or these kind of races.
Yeah. Well, great. Best of luck, and I hope you had a good time here in the States the last couple months. Last month. Great to see you, Kilian.
Thank you.